In learning about variable types, you have to remember that there are essentially four kinds of variables out there. Let's start with the math ones. The math ones, there are two different types. There's the integer, and then there's the double. From math class, you may remember that an integer is nothing more than a whole number. A double, then, is essentially a number that has a decimal place. That's really the main difference between the two. The other thing you have to remember with it is when you're working with them, integers can only be worked with integers and doubles can only work with doubles. So say you wanted to add 12 and 5.5. You would need to make both a double, so it would have to be 12.0 and 5.5 in the computer's mind to get 17.5. So, you cannot otherwise add doubles and integers without making the integer a double with a 0.0. That's what I was trying to get to there. The other variable types deal with one with letters and one with another kind of test. The letters one is actually known as char, which stands for characters. So these would be individual characters or sets of characters of letters or numbers that are treated like you're just reading. So the numbers cannot serve a mathematical function. The final type left is known as Booleans. And these are true or false tests. So this will test if something is true. If it's not, then it's obviously false. You have dealt with this before on your different math quizzes, but you have not dealt with this in a programming setting. So these are the four main types of variables you need to know. You need to know integer, you need to know double, you need to know characters, and you need to know Booleans. What you're also going to see a lot, though, is this concept of string. String works exactly like characters because it'll produce literal text. However, string is known as a method. So strings are methods, and they are not a variable type. They're a bunch of characters brought together. So quick review. Integers are whole numbers. Doubles are decimal place numbers, any length of decimal place. Char means characters, so it'd be individual little pieces of characters. Booleans is true or false statements. And strings are considered a method and are a literal piece of text. Depending on which class you are taking, the next video you'll see will show you how to properly declare variables for that language.